Welcome back to Philippines Uncut. I'm your host, Buddy Cunano. Tonight's topic is moving forward with PT. And still with me is Ronald Samaniego, Doctor of Physical Therapy. Joining him is Jo Marie Kujamat. He is a physical therapist working with Dr. Samaniego. Dr. Ron, welcome to Philippines Uncut again. And then, of course, Johari, welcome to the show. Okay, Doc, before we jump into the discussion, what do you think about those videos that we've been showing? First segment, second segment, we've been showing these PT videos, which is a habit of ours on Philippines Uncut, to give people, you know, like a teaser about the discussion we're having. Ano tingin mo sa mga video?
Very informative. Very informative. I wish we have it all over. Kasi hanggang ngayon, di pa rin alam ng tao kung what we do eh.
Ayun nga eh. The last video you showed is actually, ano ba yung ginagawa ng isang PT? Diba? So, as I mentioned earlier, a lot of people not really too clear about what PTs do. Okay. Johari, how about you? A little introduction. Sino si Johari Kujamat?
I'm Johari Kujamat, a newly grad. Kaka-license ko lang din no Feb this year. Tapos, ayun, nag-apply agad ako sa Active Life, which is sobrang okay kasi the best yung mga tinuro nila sa amin. Unlike kasi dati na kung ano lang yung scope ng practice mo, hanggang doon ka na lang.
Okay, before we go to that, yung tanong ko sa'yo, bakit PT yung pinili mo? Anong nagdala sa'yo sa larangan na yan?
Kasi sabi ng parents ko, in demand daw sa ibang bansa.
Well, that's true, di ba? I mean,
in demand talaga.
Oo. Now,
which is,
asa ka nag-graduate, Johari?
As a Fatima.
Okay. Okay. May bala ka ba magtrabaho sa abroad?
Of course.
Eventually. Ayun talaga yung gusto mo talaga. Well, as sabi nga ni Doc, in demand siya and like salary scale sa Western countries, ang laki talaga. How much yung typical earning of PT? You said anywhere between 6 to 8,000 US a month. No?
Yeah. Small gross income, yeah.
Pero Doc, is there still a big demand for PT? Because I know about 20 years ago or 25 years ago, talagang hot na hot yung pagsamang PT, lahat gusto mag-PT. Kasi lahat gusto pumunta America, Canada, England, whatever, no? What's the situation today? Ganun ka in demand pa ba itong
In demand pa rin,
PT?
but not as hot as a few years ago. Actually, nung start ako noong 1994 dito, pahupa na siya.
Ah, really?
Oh,
Okay.
nawala siya for a while
Okay.
And then came back again kasi nagkaroon ng shortage ulit sa Amerika kasi everyone went into the doctorate program na Because you can't graduate without a doctorate program.
What do you mean? When you say everyone went to the doctorate program, the PTs in America, lahat na nag-doctorate program.
Oh, so may postgrad na siya, another 3 years. So, so in those 3 years, walang gumagraduate, di ba?
Okay.
Right? So nagkaroon ulit ng demand.
Yeah.
Nagkaroon ulit ng demand.
But
So,
usually, aside from itong doctorate program na lahat nag-shift doon, ano pa yung mga factors affecting yung demand for PTs?
yes, kaya like the simple economy, di ba? Supply and demand lang talaga. I feel na yung career change ng PT to move into the doctorate program is a big thing.
What is the advantage of Pinoys? Kasi a lot of people keep praising mga Pilipino. Sabi, Filipino PTs, in particular, Filipino PTs, like Filipino nurses. Diba? Very much in demand sa abroad compared to other nationalities. Bakit kaya?
We're very adaptable. Highly adaptable ang mga Pinoys.
Ikaw, Johari, di ba? It showed nga in the video, kailangan, people working very close with patients, di ba? And, since ito yung nature ng trabaho ninyo, kailangan lagi kayo may kasamang pasyente and working very closely, no? Because you have to help them with movement dysfunction. Kailangan people person ka.
Opo, kasi ang kagandahan sa ating mga Pilipino, kaya siguro nagugustuhan sa ibang bansa, siyempre yung family ties natin. Kumbaga, tinuturing natin yung patient natin sa sarili nating pamilya. That's why madami yung gusto sa Pilipino. Kahit saan, all over the world. Di ba?
So, it really is a person-to-person practice. No? More than I think more than perhaps other mga medical fields, itong PT talaga, you have to get up close and personal with with your patients, di ba?
Exactly.
How many months ka na nagtatrabaho sa clinic ni Doc?
Mga 5.
Now,
5 months.
sabi mo, ano yung pagkakaiba dun sa yung background mo, your educational background, compared to yung training that you're receiving now in Doc Ron's clinic?
Yan, kasi sa background namin sa PT, sa school, kung ano lang yung mga tinuro sa amin ng mga yung mga sa school, saka yung pinapagawa sa amin ng mga doctors. Kasi meron kaming 10 months na internship, which is maglilibot ka sa iba-ibang hospitals, even private or public. Tapos, yun ang napansin ko sa isa pa even private or public, isa lang ang ginagawa nila.
Ano yun?
Hat compress, tense, ultrasound, exercise.
Again, pakiulit ko.
Hot
Hot compress,
compress,
which
tense.
means na para sa
Yung,
mga...
yung nilalagay,
na-
pwede mo gawin sa bahay
Hot bag or,
Hot
or
bag lang
hot bag or hot, hot towel, whatever, no?
Tapos
Ano
yung
pa?
tense,
What's that?
yung tense yun yung parang kuryente. Which is, even if you're not a licensed PT, pwede kang pumunta ng bangbang at mapagbibilan ka nila. No?
Ano yung sabihin ng kuryente? Parang
Parang, nilalagay lang siya,
charge,
it's
electric charge na...
electric charge.
Okay. And then you can see the muscle parang gumagalaw mag-isa, di ba?
So, siya, good siya for pain. Kaso, yun nga sabi nila, even if you're not a PT, pwede mong bilhin sa bangbang yan.
Oh, I think ako meron nga ako sa bahay.
Tsaka maraming tao na meron nun. Yeah.
Battery lang yan, di ba?
Battery lang eh.
Ano pa? So,
Exercise.
Okay. What do you mean, when you say exercise, what do you mean?
Exercise, yung mga typical exercise na pwede mong gawin sa bahay din.
Okay.
Kasi sabi nga namin, kung pupunta ka sa clinic namin, tapos ganun gagawin namin sa'yo, nagkaksaya ka ng oras at pera kung kaya mong gawin sa bahay.
Ano bang ginagawa niyo sa clinic niyo, Doc? What do you do that's different from, sabi nga niya, ang dami niya natuto sa inyo in your work environment na wala dun sa
Typical na clinics dati.
course na kinuha niya. Oh.
We dwell so much in manual therapy. We do a careful assessment, kasi sa scope of practice in PT sa Philippines, you gotta do an individualized assessment of everyone. So if you're doing the same thing, you're not doing an individual assessment or treatment, no? So what we do is, every time you come, every time someone comes, let's say you have a back pain, hanapin namin kung saan nagagaling yun. Galing ba sa piriformis mo yun? Galing ba sa actual spine mo yun? Meron ba disc bulge doon na nagkakos noon? How do we alleviate that? And we employ manual therapy, tapos yung mga gamit ko from the States, yun talaga ginagamit namin. Which is, wala pa dito sa Philippines.
What are some of these things that...
We have the high intensity lasers.
Wow, okay.
Na talagang it helps regenerate the tissue. We also have like microcurrents na nagkakos din ng same effect. We have like percussive materials, even shockwave pa rin, to break down scar tissue. And obviously, all of this are just tools. Nasa kamay pa rin ng gumagamit eh. I mean, anyone could learn this. Even you could learn this. Pero yung assessment ng tao, saan ko ba gagamitin to, kailan? Parang doktor, may sakit ka sa ulo, bigyan ba kita ng biogesic, bibigyan ka ng ganito.
Yeah.
Right?
Ito nga sasabi ni Doc Ron, Johari, yung pag-diagnose, di ba? In your experience, yung going through PT, yung sa college ka ganyan, hindi kayo tinuruan ng ganyang klaseng approach?
Tinuruan din po.
Ng ganyang approach?
Yes,
din, okay.
lahat naman po natuturo sa mismo school.
Okay.
Kaya lang, parang ang nangyayari kasi, it's kailangan mong matutunan to for the sake of nag-i-study ka. Kasi,
Pero afterwards, hindi mo talaga pinapractice?
Afterwards, actually napapractice naman. Kaya lang kasi, parang sa Philippines kasi, mas importante yung doctor kaysa yung sa sinasabi ng PT. Actually, nag-assess kami ng mga patients, so we do yung sinasabi ni Doc na orthopedic testing. Actually, may mga notes kami nilalagay namin doon.
Okay.
Kaya lang, hindi naman napapansin yung mga orthopedic testing namin.
Hindi napapansin?
Yung orthopedic testing namin.
Bakit?
Kasi ano lang yun parang for the sake lang na meron kang notes, PT notes na tinatawag.
Oh, so that's for
nakalagay.
Para sa sarili mo lang yun?
Hindi. Para sa mismong patient yun, tsaka sa file lang mismong hospital.
Pero bakit mo sinabi na hindi napapansin yun? Hindi ba importante yun?
Kasi actually, it's important kasi it's parang file para doon sa patient na ginawa mo.
Yeah, sure.
Kaya lang kasi parang hindi siya napapansin. What if ganito yung case pala ng patient, which is sometimes naaano ng doctor, parang hindi ko naman sa sinasabi na kaya lang, baka may ibang case yung patient.
What do you have to say about that, Doc Ron?
I guess what he's trying to say is, hindi napapansin kasi PTs here lack the report of findings skill. Pag naupo tayo, in-evaluate kita, maupo tayo, sabihin ko, ito yung nangyayari sa likod mo. Ha? Meron kang ganito, meron kang ganon, ito yung nagkakos nun. And this is how we're gonna fix it. Sa kanya, nasa papel lang yun.
Okay.
You're not gonna apply it.
Actually, hindi pwede.
Bakit?
Kasi hindi mo pwedeng, hindi ka pwedeng sumaliwa sa sinulat ng doktor. Kung ano yung sinulat o sinabi ng doktor, pagka lumabag ka sa sinabi niya or may ginawa kang iba, which is taliwas dun sa gusto niya, lagot ka.
Sabi nga, diba, Doc Ron, as you were saying earlier, you guys, when it comes to muscular skeletal, you guys have the expertise.
We are the experts.
Yeah.
We are the experts. Kaya lang, hindi pa nila alam yun until they come work for me and I open the eyes and say, hey guys, this is who we are. Malaki pa ang mundo, hindi lang ito. Diba? So, hindi porke sinulat yan na yun. Nothing is written in stones. Everyone is different.
Pero unfortunately, sa Pilipinas, pumunta ka sa mga hospital or where most, you can find PTs usually sa hospital, di ba? Ganun yung environment. Di ba?
Environment.
That's it. I mean, sabi mo nga, yung ibang notes nyo, hanggang doon na lang yun.
Hanggang doon na lang.
unlike in clinics like yours, where you guys are empowered PTs, more or less. Empowered PTs meaning that you guys can take the initiative and you can apply what you've what you've learned and what you observe and your diagnosis. Pwede you apply, di ba?
Yeah.
Dun sa clinic. Yun yung pagkakaiba
Yeah.
kesa dun sa labas. Oo. Anong feeling mo compared to now na nabuksan yung mata mo about what PTs can really do and what they should really do?
Actually, nung nag-i-intern pa lang ako, yun na talaga yung gusto ko eh. Kasi parang sabi ko, ako yung madalas kasama ng patient. So, mas alam ko kung ano yung dapat mangyari sa patient, kung ano yung dapat niyang, kung hanggang saan yung kaya niya. So, ang dating is kasi, kung hanggang dito pa lang yung treatment niya, kumbaga, kunyari, isang taon ganyan treatment niya, hindi napapalitan, yun lang gagawin mo. Pero dito kasi sa active life, sabi kasi, kung ano yung na-achieve ng patient, kung tapos ka na sa program mo na to, edi magpanibagong ka naman, set of treatment. So, it's upon your discretion kung paano matutulungan yung patient mo.
How many people have you helped? What is the feedback, Doc, sa Active Life branch of group of clinics mo?
So far, positive naman. Of course, I cannot please everyone, right? I always say to my patients, hey, when people come to us, I'd say 92-94% of the people who come here are very happy with the results. No, of course, out of 100, maaaring may 6 dyan na hindi talaga happy with the results kasi talagang hindi man talaga may address ang PT. No?
Also case-to-case basis.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Pero,
Yeah, so-
yes. I'm sorry. Let's say in the case of frozen shoulder, as you mentioned earlier, these are the most common, frozen shoulder and knee
Knee
problems.
issues, yeah.
Pero in terms of clients, I understand that you also have mga athletes and things like that,
Yeah.
and people like that who go to you. Oo.
Yeah. Mga famous people, na, like Richard Gomez, sila Raymart Santiago, si Coach Atoy, he's with us. We're trying to work with him para matulungan namin yung Mapua Cardinals. Sorry guys, Mapua Cardinals for now. But Coach Atoy came to us and he liked what he saw and he's happy with the results. So I'd like to work with I'd like to work with you. Let's work with the Mapua Cardinals. And then of course, other celebrities then. Senator J.V. Ejercito came for a while, and Governor Magunda Datu came.
So it looks like itong let's say movement dysfunction affects a lot of people, no?
Yeah.
I mean all these people you mentioned, I never you'd never think na meron silang movement dysfunction or some sort of physical impairment in movement, no? So it's more common than what we think, no? I mean itong ang problema.
Akala natin sa matatanda lang, di ba?
Oh yeah.
It's mostly, a lot of people have it.
Excellent. So, Doc and Johari, we have a pause or break, pero pagbalik natin, we're gonna meet yung colleague mo, si Micah Tan, di ba, who's also a physical therapist, active
Life Chicago
Life,
PT.
Chicago. And we will talk to her about more about what you guys do in your clinic and how they can reach you and what you can do to help people.
All right, sweet.
Guys, some more of Moving Forward with PT when Philippines Uncut returns. Welcome back to Philippines Uncut. I'm your host, Buddy Cunano. Tonight's topic is moving forward with PT. And still with me is Ronald Samaniego, Doctor of Physical Therapy. Joining him is Joe Marie Kujamat. He is a physical therapist working with Dr. Samaniego. Dr. Ron, welcome to Philippines Uncut again. And then, of course, Johari, welcome to the show. Okay, Doc, before we jump in the... discussion. What do you think about those videos that you've been showing first segment, second segment, we've been showing these PT videos, which is a habit of ours on Philippines Uncut, to give people, like a teaser about the discussion we're having. Anong tingin mo sa mga video?
Very informative. Very informative. I wish we have it all over. Kasi hanggang ngayon, di pa rin alam ng tao kung what we do.
Ayun nga eh. The last video you showed is actually, ano ba yung ginagawa ng isang PT? Diba? So, as I mentioned earlier, a lot of people not really too clear about what PTs do.